Welcome everyone to the solution of our section 4 assignment. And what was that assignment? Well, as you might remember, we needed to enter two numbers and then do try except block to catch any errors, particularly errors that involve value error. And then we also need a friendly message if any other error occurs. You now recognize that, of course, as the default except block that we can have. And we taught you that. Yep, as far as the functions go, that's going to be easy. It's a function to add two numbers, subtract, or multiply, and then we need to print the results. As you know, there's lots of potential solutions, so don't freak out if your solution does not match mine exactly. You know that by now. Notice what I did. I went in and just defined an add, a subtract, and a multiply. Each will involve the two parameters. One will return a plus b, one will return a minus b, and one will return a times b. I print a message, welcome to my super safe calculator. Why is it safe? Well, one reason, we don't have a division by zero possibility here, do we? No, we're not dividing at all. So then I have a try block, and we're going to grab numbers from our end user of the application. Please remember, here we can see typecasting. So we want a number, and we know the input function will default to a string, so we put that inside of a float typecasting type maneuver. Please, this is very important for you to know. Remember, this was covered long ago together in our Python course, but a nice review there of forcing a float for the number values. All right, now notice what I'm going to do. Right in that try block, I'm going to, notice, skip a space and then print addition result. And I'm going to take those numbers that we received and stick them into the add function. Then we'll take those numbers and stick them into the subtract function and then the multiply function. Notice, if there is a value error, we should print, oops, that wasn't a number, please try again. And if there's any other error, then we need to print something strange happened, please try again. So this was my solution, and I gotta tell you, one of the trickiest things about this for me was, solving my own assignment, was how in the world am I going to test this other error? Yeah, it can be tricky to figure that out. Let me show you what I did. So first of all, let's make sure this thing works. Welcome to my super safe calculator. Enter the first number, how about 10? Enter the second number, how about 12? And look at that, it works great. Adding them gives us 22, subtracting gives us -2, and multiplication gives us 120. Now, the other thing we would want to do, of course, is test for the value problem. That's easy to test for. So I'm going to run this thing again, and I'm going to say Anthony for the first number, and sure enough, right away it says, whoa, that wasn't a number. So that triggered the value error that we have for a except syntax in our application. But again, as I said, what gets much trickier and was the trickiest thing for me is how do you create another error that isn't a value error? And one thing you can do, or one thing I did at least, is you go ahead and do some type of strange, unexpected input. For instance, Control C. Yeah, Control C when it asks you for the first number. Control C is going to trigger like some type of unexpected input error, something outside the scope of a value error. And excellent that that works that way, because we do get to try that default except syntax of something strange happened. So you may have approached this very differently, and you also know by now that you can easily build on these. Yeah, so if you want to go farther into extra credit world, right, by all means do that. Yeah, add in the division function and do an except block that would check for division by zero problems. So have fun with this and continue to use these exercises and assignments to really just build upon what you're able to creatively put together from an entry-level Python perspective. I'll see you in the next video. In that next video, by the way, we need to talk about your exam. Yeah, the exam process. I hope to see you there.